It is extremely late getting this one out, but welcome back, everybody. There's two different days that I did for TCG trading card shows, and you're going to see both of those in this video a little bit longer than the previous one. With that being said, we'll take it over right now. Already in progress.
All right, good morning, everybody. Starting it off big. Doing a little bit of a trade in. Their kid actually gave us a couple of slabs that we're going to give out to a random kid that comes by their booth. So thank you very much, young man, for that, by the way. And I didn't know if you wanted to be on camera or not. All right, so their father came by to the booth. They're a big fan of Snorlax, as you can see from the jungle. Actually, that's not jungle, that's base set. And then the Ken Sugimori art on the right side for the reverse foil, and they are giving us the Cleffa from Obsidian Flames, and then they are owing 25 on top. Did a quick sell off. 25 was all together, and the most expensive one is the Ashes Greninja EX. So I forget who it was I bought it from, but that one is officially gone. Selling off the Cloud Midgar Mercenary that we gotten in the other week, and it's going away for 24. It's selling a decent little bulk of stuff. Funny enough, there were a few people looking at the Haunter, but that one's going away, and that one as well. So altogether is 44 for the stack. Did a quick sale for 3 of these V's and EXs and going away for 9. Selling off the Iono SIR, going away for 28. Just did a quick trade slash giving them like around 115 in cash, but they were giving us 2 PSA 10 Charizard V full art Black Star promos. More Black Star promo Pikachus, and this I thought was like the neatest one of the bunch because I don't see the leak stamps. Then of course Dark Sylveon V, and then they are getting 2 of our common Zards, excuse me. That Umbreon used to be 115 before, and that one dropped down, and then one of the Miriams on top. So again, 115 on top. And they're also picking that up for our last Chilling Reign booster pack for $10. Hopefully they get that Blaziken. Did a book deal, pretty much a bunch of different evolutions. The Vaporeon, that's from a different set than what these are, but these are all Black Star promos, and actually I think that one, yeah, that one is Black Star, I couldn't figure it out, but full art, Melodic, Arena, I still have a hard time pronouncing, and then Delafox again, all together for 37. All right, did a quick trade. They brought in the Glaceon V-Star SIR from Crown Zenith, and then Pokemon Go Dragonite V. I always like the art on that, and they're getting our Darkness Ablaze, the last one, our last of the Greninja Gold Star, and then the sealed promo from Crown Zenith. So thanks for the trade. It's upside down, but I ended up selling off more bulk. It seems like bulk stuff is popular today, and it's going away for 20. All right, selling off the Lechonk that we just got, and then the Ivysaur that I pulled recently, and it's going away for altogether for 40. All right, did a quick sale for one of the Prismatic Evolution surprise boxes, and it's going away for 45. Did a quick sell, reverse foil Mew from Evolutions, same thing with the Ninetales, and then the Sylveon, I forget which set that was from, but altogether for 25.
Man, it is a lot darker, but I blame it mostly because it's not warm weather anymore. But that's pretty much here from the Great Northern Mall show. I keep forgetting what this show is, but it was good. I think the amount of trades offset like the amount of like stuff sold, and almost wrecked into a deer this morning, so there was that. Make my way back over into home, and we're gonna be back again tomorrow for, I'm trying to remember what the name of the show is off the top of my head, but it'll be like the next recording. But we'll see you guys back for the next day, which will be in a few seconds. All right, good morning, everybody. It is roughly about 7:14 this morning. Over here at, I'm trying to remember the exact name of it, but it's close by to Fairfield, near Cincinnati. And this is the last show of the weekend. I really don't know what to expect with it being mostly just sports cards, but they had Pokemon stuff advertised for the show, so maybe it will be a good turnout for that. I'll pretty much just show off right here the entirety of the booth organized, so hopefully it's going to be a good turnout. Yesterday was fun. I just hope that the trades and sales are just as good, if not better, but we'll have to see what happens. Being said, I will see you guys back for the first transaction that will take place after this video.
So pretty much the first thing that we snagged up was the booster bundle. I am very surprised that these are going up again. I thought that they were still like around 75 to 80, but they were like over 100 right now, so that's very surprising, and I guess 151 is still popular. So more illustration rares, the Larvitar from Obsidian Flames, the illustration rare Vroom, and then Delibird from New Omega Evolutions, all going away for $9. I got some more ETBs that we're getting for the booth now. One Prismatic, very surprised to see this has gone up, Surging Sparks, because we always like having those, and they are getting us pretty much even trade is the Tropicos Ultra Premium Collection we got last weekend, so thanks for the deal. It's not as expensive as we had it before, but it went down to 70 yesterday, so we're selling it off to a gentleman. Thank you again. More tag stuff going out, the Snorlax Eevee, and that one originally 75, but the Otis 28, and they're trading us the new Vulpix illustration rare, the Gold Star Greninja promo, and then the Kamiya Art Machamp Black Star. I have not seen that one in a while, but thanks for the deal. Today has just been like a restock day. More stuff that I had just picked up. Finally got another Marshadow. I thought this was still 60, but no, the card is like hovering around 35 to 40, so it's about leveled off from where it needs to be. And then the other big one is the Suicune V, and then the Greninja EX. Then a couple of other illustrations. Probably my favorite one is the Audino. It's got the cross-stitching art. I've seen this like a few times in like other cards, but we pretty much gave them $135 for everything. All right, so took a while. I lost count of like how long the trade deal took, but they are getting our Rayquaza and the Pikachu VMAXs. Both of those we got like a few weeks back. The Mew V that was part of that Bubble Mew deal that we did, and then the Articuno, so we have like about a few left of those. And of course, I'll have to go through everything individually, but the big ones that are in the PC is the Rocket Zapdos Japanese, and then the Arceus Zapdos for, well, Hollow. But pretty happy overall for this trade, but as I said, I'll go through that in a minute. And did a art set of the Lost Thunder 3-card packs, pretty much from the last lot that we had bought, and these are going away for $30. Forgot to document this one, but a couple illustrations from one person. We kind of went back and forth on the price, but they were looking for more 50, and this was not going to be good enough for that, so we pretty much agreed on 44, so I think that's a really good way to end the show for today. It is actually the last deal of the day, and it's a lot quieter, so there's a few things that we got from Terrestrial Festival, the SAR Leafeon, Sylveon EX, and then the Bellibolt EX, a little bit of a while, and they are taking away the Latias EX. I was having a hard time remembering, and they owed 70 on top, so that is the last deal.
What a weekend. Pretty much it was very busy, maybe for a bit today, but it was fine. I don't think that I'd consider going to it again, but may just cut back to just doing one table and not take literally everything I can with me, but it is what it is. That is it, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me this past weekend. Especially like any of the shows that anyone was at. Thank you very, very much. I'm exhausted. I'm going to be able to try to rest off for today and just get into hopefully the next work week, but we will be back at Eastgate for next weekend. I cannot wait. It should be a good show. But love ya. Have a good one. And as always, you know how we end these videos. Stay strong, stay positive, and of course, love ya. Have a good one.